Hi, everybody. Hope you are all doing well and in good shape and health. Most of us try to make a good life, a comfortable life, achieve prosperity, health, wealth, and good relationships in our life, and work very hard towards it. But unfortunately, it is very few people who actually reach there, make it in life. And there are a lot of things that we need to set right if you want to reach up there after we are working hard and even after we are planning our business or our entrepreneurship or our career. So in this video, I'm going to talk about 10 productivity and growth hacks. Make the best out of each day. Now, basically, we are going to see how we can make maximum productivity and that productivity leading to maximum growth one day at a time. Hi, my name is Martin Athanas. I am the head of learning and development, author of two books, Basic Intelligence Development and Positive Selling, both available on Amazon. I'm a business and personal growth as well. I'm very passionate about helping people to up their productivity, to help them to achieve their goals, and to be instrumental in contributing something towards their growth and achieving their goal. I have been getting a lot of encouraging words from people watching this video, telling that the techniques that I'm explaining is working for them. I'm so glad to see that. Believe me, because that is the purpose of creating this video. 1 inch growth a day matters a lot. You know, that is 365 inches a year. So please do watch all my videos and get back to me whenever you need assistance with anything related to your goal or your life. Now let's straight away jump into the topic, that is productivity 10 growth and productivity hacks. Now these are 10 10 things that we need to follow, on a religious basis with commitment each day. The first, aspect is live one day at a time. As a matter of fact, we do not know whether the day that we are living right now, currently at this moment, we are alive and living, breathing in, breathing out, but we do not know tomorrow we will be alive or not. So an approach towards life like that, helps you in at the peak of your productivity. Some people might think it is a negative way of looking at life, and it will not lead you to have a positive outlook towards life. But believe me, from my experience, I can say that, thinking that this is your last day, and you can imagine what will you do if it would have been, or it is, if it is your last day. You will try to be at your best, and you will try to do everything that is important and try to complete them. You don't want to go leaving things incomplete, whether it is related to your family or your goal. So live one day at a time. Consider each day as one single unit and see that that is all that 24 hours that you have got is all that you have got in this life. Now, the second thing is, once you make that mindset, it takes a lot of meditation and deep thinking and getting comfortable with your life to reach to level one. And you can do that. It is not impossible. A lot of people do that, and we see that day in day out. Rich and famous and celebrities and people who enjoy prosperous life all do that. Second is objectifying your goals. Now, actually, motivation comes from seeing things, feeling things, touching things. When you see, whenever you see your dream car, that is when that dream is stirred up. That thought is, stirred up within you that you want that car. But whenever that car goes out of your sight, you forget. So, a method that you can do is create an object out of your a dream and place that object in front of you, at home, probably one piece, and if you're working out in the office, another piece there. And sorry, whenever you feel like you go, you feel down or if you feel demotivated, look at that object, and not only look at that object, touch and feel that object, take that object, play with it, keep it, closer to your heart, and that evokes a lot of internal emotions and produce positive steroids like testosterone and all. So keep doing that. Objectify your goals and touch and feel and see them, whenever it is possible. The third thing that you need to do is starting your day right. Now, when I say starting your day right, what I mean is every day, each day after you wake up in the morning, don't immediately get out of the bed. Sit on the bed for a few seconds or probably a few minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, or 10 minutes, and start thinking about your life as a whole, and bring your goals, your life's calling, the goal that you want to achieve, and how much you have achieved that goal, how much is not achieved, what are the problems that you're facing to achieve those goals, and what are your plans to achieve, overcome the obstacles that you have in achieving goals, etc. The second thing that you have to do is think about the upcoming day. What are you going to do to achieve your goal? And what are the small elements that you will be executing, small tasks that you will be executing for that particular day? And visualize, close your eyes and sit in a meditative position and visualize, you are doing those activities that you have decided or made up your mind to do for that day. For now, why this is important? This is important because whenever you start your day, 1,000 thoughts, till the time you were sleeping, your mind was closed and it was in a deep state, and it wasn't thinking. It wasn't exposed to external objects. But as soon as it wasn't exposed to social media, it wasn't exposed to other distractions or other sights and smells, etc. But as soon as you wake up and open your eyes, there are 1,000 stimuli seeping into yourself, and you try start responding. Some people immediately check their mobile phones, and then they see that there's a message that they need to reply, and the day takes off from that. Like that, you don't set your day. You don't. Now, if you see the runners or marathon, if you take sports, the runners or the jumpers, when they before they start, they brace for the start. This is sitting in a meditative pose and thinking about how you're going to conduct your days, like bracing like a sportsman, and you will see this working wonders for you, and believe me on that one. And the next thing that you do is sitting on that meditative pose is to plan your day and see what are the things that you're going to do that for day. Hack number five is stay positive throughout the day. Avoid negative people. Now, we are, a bundle of emotions. We are, as the scientists say, human body is a chemical soup. It is all chemicals like, say acids and bases and their balance. And whenever you meet, enter into a negative conversation, meet a negative person that you don't like, or that criticizes you, or that tries to look at you and look down upon you, whenever you meet those people, your negative feelings are activated, and those negative feelings create stimulate glands that produces negative hormones, and those negative hormones neutralizes the enthusiasm and the energy that you had for that day. So whenever you meet two negative people, you have two things that you can do. If you are strong enough to face those people and still keep up your motivation up through your conversation and your personality, you do that. If you are not in a position to do that, if you have not developed that skill set, then it is better to avoid those people. And that way your motivation levels can be, and your productivity can be up there throughout the day. 6, take deep breaths whenever you feel tired or bored. Now, 24 hours looks like a small time, but it is, believe me, when you live minute by minute or hour by hour, it is a very large time. And you will realize this when you sit to meditate and close your eyes. You will not be even able to close your eyes and sit in a meditative position for 5 minutes or 10 minutes together. So such are the distractions. So sometimes you definitely will feel down and negatively motivated. All that you need, the technique that you need to do is, on those occasions, first of all, if you are mindful that you are getting demotivated, your energy levels are going down, The trick of personal productivity is keeping your energy levels always up there, always thinking positive, always being energetic, always, willing to do things. Whenever you have conversations, having energy in that conversations. So whenever you feel down, slow down, take 20 or 30. I will say 10, 5 could not be sufficient. 20 or 30 deep breathers. It is breathing in very slowly, then keeping it inside the air inside for a few seconds, then breathing out very slowly. Breathe in, keep the breathe for a few seconds, breathe out. Do 30 such breathers. You can see that whenever you breathe in and keep the breathe inside, the energy level, something moving inside you, something getting stirred up inside you, and one is your brain cells getting activated. Second is all of the other organs getting activated. There is a psychological reason behind that. I will discuss that reason probably in some video. Why, when we take a deep breath and hold it there, your internal organs start stirring up. So when you take 30 such deep breathers, your energy levels come back. One is you're being mindful, second is your body calms down, so third is, as a result of your body calms down, your mind calms down, and all other internal organs calm down. A lot of fresh oxygen rushes into your brain, and it reactivates your brain and brings you back to that the energetic state. So try this. This is a trick that I always do on a daily basis, and it works wonders for me. Number 7, follow healthy diet and on a schedule. Now you have to, like in the last point I said, it's all about energy level, and you have to feed your mind, your body, and also your mind, especially your body. For mind we do meditation and the deep breathing, but for the body you have to consume good food, healthy food, nutritious food, and that also not on an irregular basis. Take it on a consistent basis. Probably every day your breakfast at 8 a.m. in the morning, or your lunch is 12:30 or 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and probably a short snack break at 4 o'clock in the evening, and then your say dinner probably 8:30 or 9 o'clock. Keep up. Now, two things matter here. One is the kind of food that you are consuming. A lot of fresh fruits and vegetables, and fresh meat, and eggs, and things that have nutrition to nourish our physical body. That is the kind of food that we need to consume. Avoid having outside food from the restaurants, and because they have a lot of chemicals added for either for preservation or for various other reasons that the restaurants do that. So have a healthy diet and keep up a schedule for your diet. 8, learn to say no. There life, we cannot choose life and the kind of people, the situations that come to us, but we can always choose to say no to things that we don't like, that will not help us to take us to our ultimate goal, or that will ultimately divulge our day and distract us from continuing the day as we planned. So you have to learn to say no. How to learn to say no is again another art. You can read up on Google. There are a lot of articles that will teach you how to say no in a very polite and pleasant way. The ninth one is pamper yourself at least for 30 to 1 hour every day. Now, you don't consider, don't punish yourself for your goal. A lot of people do that. Those people grow a lot of frustration, a lot of anger, and a lot of negativity within them, which is not good for our body. Our body still needs to be a positive entity. That's when our goals take shape, and we meet new people and treat new people with respect. So pamper your body for 30 to 1 hour every day. Final one, end your day right. When you go to sleep, sit for 10 minutes and think about your day, how you spent your day. Did you spend the day as you planned it, and what went wrong and why it went wrong? Do such an analysis, then go to sleep. So this is the 10 hacks that I wanted to talk to you. Thank you so much for being a part of this video, and you can always make other people take advantage of this video by liking, sharing, and inviting others to be also watching